Cancer, born June 21st to July 22nd, what can you expect for the month of September 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Okay, so Cancer, we opened with Mercury being retrograde, and that started August 30th to September 22nd. And what's interesting about retrogrades is it can bring people back into your life, people that you haven't seen in a long time, people that you haven't talked to, even old romantic interests. And this is usually kind of like the only time that, I shouldn't say only time, but it's a really powerful time when romance does come back into your life. And so I wouldn't be surprised for some of you if somebody you had a crush on years ago or recently resurfaces in your life again and kind of like reignites that passion that you've had in the past. So just be aware that that could happen for you this month, and just go with it. All right. So now for those of you, well, since we're starting with single individuals, let's see if there's anything else in the way of romance for you. Yeah, definitely feel like this person or this person can come back and come on strong. And I really feel like it's just timing. And I feel like you finally kind of like maybe take your hands away from your heart or from your head and just kind of like give way to it. And it feels like there's an opportunity to fall back in love or fall back in connection with this person. So just be aware that that is part of what's available for you this month. Now, if there's anybody new for you guys, it feels like if there would be somebody new, it would be at the end of the month. That energy certainly, though, is not nearly as strong as the first 3 weeks of the month, who brings somebody that you've dated in the past or wanted to date in the past back around for another look and for another go at it, okay? Now, let's move to those of you that are in a committed relationship already, romantic relationship, and what does September have in store for you, Cancers? It just really feels very heartfelt, very loving, very secure, like really, really almost like you can't get enough of your partner. I feel like, like you just want to eat them up, so to speak, right? Just like this really close connection, strong bond. Now, there may be some irritation either on your part or their part of timing and like, sure, but now it's not the time, or, so there's a little bit of like, your idea of having a good time now is not, I'm trying to finish work or I'm tired, so it's trying to get it on the same page. It's not that they're not interested in being close to you. It's just that your timing's not good, right? So you want to have a conversation about that, or be a little more aware so that you don't feel disappointment and they'll have to push you away. And if that's an issue where you feel like there's never a time, then that's something to bring up. So there's a lot of heart energy or healing energy also available this month for around relationships. And I do feel, Cancer, that in your personal relationship, your romantic relationship, there's a real opportunity for you to give and receive love in a really genuine and powerful way. Okay, let's move on to career and money for Cancers. So, Cancers, some of you could actually have a goal or a dream that you've wanted for a really long time happen this month, like this. And it's just a matter of, picking up the phone and putting a little effort into getting the result that you wanted. And it's just kind of like you're one or two people removed from the goal that you want. And it's just kind of like a phone tree and kind of shaking a little bit and putting out, sending it out there, what it is you want, putting your resume out there, getting in contact with people, calling old people from the past, people that you've had connections with. This is a great time to reconnect with pals or reconnect with old friends or employees or employers or partners that you've done business with in the past, to drum up new business or to gain momentum for a new charity or something that you're trying to help someone else with. So this is a really good time for synergy for you to get what you want and to have some miracles happen. Even for yourself with your career, it feels like there's like things that you didn't even know that you could get to the top, right? Like just really. And what you have to do is just put a little energy and a little momentum towards it, and it will happen, Cancers. I like that. Now, as far as money goes, I'm not feeling any problems with money. I feel like you have plenty of money to go around. There may even be some additional monies that come in around that solar eclipse on September 16th. Seeing it possibly a little bit after that, like around the 17th or 22nd, some surprise money showing up for you. It could come in from something that you thought that maybe you lost, or it could come in from somebody who actually owes you money and you thought they had already paid, but they really didn't. It almost feels like an overdue bill to you that somebody pays, or a refund to you that somebody pays. So it's in essence sort of found money that you weren't expecting, but comes in, and nothing wrong with that. All right, let's look at your health, Cancers, for the month. So I feel like you need to drink a lot of water. I feel like you can get run down pretty quick. I feel like you have to really be careful with how sensitive your system is, and to stay away from those things that are going to burn you at both ends, right? Stay away from the quick hit, alcohol, drugs, that sort of thing. In particular this month, it feels like there's such a lot of energy in the universe, and because you're sensitive, you don't want to overdo it, because I feel like overdoing anything, you can get wrung out really fast and really quickly in this type of energy, because things are moving quickly, moving fast. There could be some things that are upsetting, around people that you used to date or that you used to know. So there's some like emotional things that kind of squeeze you. And the last thing you want to do is, substitute with some sort of substance that kind of drains you or wears you out, because I feel like that's at the end result, you just feel like a wet dish rag to me, and it feels like there's a better way to handle some things. So if you do run into a rough patch, you want to put yourself in nature or go to the beach, immerse yourself in water, enjoy yourself. Handle it in a little bit different way by unplugging instead of ramping up the energy. Okay, so that's the difference, is you don't want to ramp it up, you want to unplug. All right, let's see if there's anything else about your health this month. Yeah, just again, you're going to have to pace yourself. Just be aware of your energy, how much energy you have. Wow, I just got like an immediate headache. And just don't overdo it, right? Wow. For some of you, it may be a hormonal imbalance, in which case you need to ramp up your hormones. Some of you it just may be the tension. You're clenching your jaws, and that's creating this. And but getting in nature, relaxing, taking baths, Epsom salts baths, things like that to clear the energy is all really good. Okay, but all in all, I feel like it's you guys pacing yourself so that you are healthy. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else unexpected for you for the month. Yeah, again, it's just the kind of like never say never. It feels like around romance, dating somebody that you said you'd never date again. Be careful, because I think you will, especially this month. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. I always love checking in on Cancers. I have a Cancer moon, so I know how sensitive you guys are. So have a great month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.